No, but it looks like they were waiting for solos to kick in.
Yeah,
For
absolutely. Where would you make? Wait. Well, where would you rank me? Honestly, because chat was bugging. So what I wanted to do
You're
more
saying
too is
that.
I want to understand the skill difference between them, because I agree, like Master should, the top tier one, right, should be very slim. After that, maybe I'm thinking too much of like a wide range, because like, right, people that played consistently through or at least into season 2, because that's what you'd rate them on their final end performance. But I also think a lot of people look at it as who would beat who in like a straight up fight, not taking into
Damn.
account map awareness. Like, I'm looking at it from the battle royale perspective of like the survive. Damn, Perk
Another
eating
one.
might be
Archie.
taking out Perk if
I'm
he
looking
keeps
at overall prowess in the game, which is why, right? Which is why people I think don't respect, or not don't respect. Why some people don't think Triumph belongs in the top tier. He may not be considered the best 1v1 fighter, even though he's absolutely disgusting. I don't know how people don't see that, but overall prowess of the game, you have to cook beans. Just drops in and kills. Hold on, Oppressa. We got it. We're spectating. Cook Beans is doing some work right now. Let's see what Beans is. Oh, nice throw from Perk onto Beans. I want to try to commentate this a little bit. Yeah, everyone's good. Yeah, exactly. Everyone is good and some are better. I think people look too much on like the ideal 1v1 situation, which I would agree maybe to a certain degree. There's still some people like I said, Falcon Punch, not to call him out specifically in a bad way, or even Pain and some other guys. I definitely go at least 50-50 with those guys. You know, some of the other guys maybe not so much. Even Jesus, me and Jesus kind of go tit for tat. You know, to be honest, and Chill, same thing with Chill. If those guys are up there, I would assume to maybe, even if I'm on the tail end of that, or at least in the very beginning of Grandmaster. But I think people don't take into account the other aspects of the game, like keeping an eye on the situation, going, oh, cracking down's Flea Guy? Oh my god. Nice. Alright, we gotta get some action here, though. I don't want to just be talking while we want to see people, like, fighting. That's the whole point of this. Okay, let's see. We got Gumpy and Bellaflu.
You're at least you're on the list.
Yeah, I think, too, that, like, yeah, I might even look at that list and just do my own version of it. Like, it's all good. It's all. Oh my god!
He had him.
Bellaflu, that's either a
Like,
flex and a half, or Rambazar killed Tay? Like, yeah, if I'm looking at the list of who could I beat 1v1, I'll rank it that way, and then who do I think overall prowess of the game, which considers overall knowledge of the game, right? Like automatic. People put him lower, but if you look at his overall knowledge of the game, I've seen him play at his sweatiest and best, and things like that. I'm considering if people are playing at their absolute best, not highest potential as in like they didn't hit the potential, the highest potential that I've actually seen them hit. That's what I'm looking more at. Not like, oh, well, on average you play like this. Because me too, right? I'll kind of throw, I don't even say throw. I don't play my sweatiest or like go hunting people down all the time, but I still kill a lot of people. I've won a lot of games where like I've been 3 teams on my team, right? I don't play as many solos, but it's a fun debate. I think that list is a little bit more like the way people might have been looking at it was like the 1v1 status, which I respect, right? I respect that.
I'm like,
and I respect that people are going to look at it differently. It's what lists are all about. They're all opinions. Like, to be really mad about it is crazy.
yeah,
You know.
The fact that I'm on there, I'm like,
Yeah.
Cause I maybe stopped in Kraken stream for like 10 minutes and I didn't chat at all. I didn't say, hey, are you gonna put me on here? So apparently the community, I guess I'm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, and everybody on that list is respect. I'm just saying, like, I look at things like, you know, can people play with a lot of moves, right? There's some players that are known for certain just move sets. Like Flea, anybody that tries to say Flea can't win with anything in the game is ridiculous. I've heard people be like, oh, Flea was only good with sumo slap, then Flea was only good with chokes. It's like, Flea's only good with what? Every move in the game, right? Like, damn, Kraken killing, Kraken being able to type and fight at the same time is kind of lit. He just got another KO. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm looking at overall game knowledge, ability to play and adapt to anything, right? Like, can these players play without just specific loadouts, specific pod builds? How well do they play when the end circle's crazy and they're down, right? When it's like they're the only guy left, they have no heals. Like, how smart do they play? Perk gets Muhammad. Let's watch Crack for a minute.
Yeah, Kraken's going on.
That's how my consideration take. And the best example for me would be a guy like Triumph. Like, I've seen Triumph fight 1v4 in quads when I've played with him and hold the whole quad out without getting downed. He didn't necessarily kill anybody, but he didn't get down by like Triopsy's team before. And I was like, yo, that's wild. So to like not think that the guy is like god tier is insane to me. And he won all 3 big grapples. I know people will say whatever skew, but there were still really good players in there. The format, sure, but even still, but that's just my take, right? At the end of the day, everybody's allowed to have their take, so I'm not tripping. But no one put 160 solo kills. Is it casual? Yeah. 160 solo wins. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. NMNR. Any more updates? Yes. There's one more solo after this. Let's see what Derwin's has got going on. I'm so caught up in how the hype of this list. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It is interesting.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Like I said, there's no hate in my blood about any of this. It's literally all about just the fun. This is what I like to do on my channel. This type of stuff is fun for me to just debate and talk about, you know. And again, part of learning things. Yes, thank you, Plata. I agree with you. At the end of the day, right? Pain just killed Mo. I don't think it should ever be something like, hey, nobody should actually be mad about it, right? You can be heavily opinionated towards one way or the other, but at the end of the day, like, I'm like, it shouldn't get to the point where anybody's actually mad. Just, okay, that's cool, that's your thought, that's my thought, you know, and that's that.
Mo,
So
I
it's
gotta ask you, since I'm curious, what would you rate me on the list?
What are the tiers again, besides the ones we discussed?
The casual, I think, is the lowest, right, Tofu?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me all the things so I can, because what I'm trying to think of is like percentiles of players, or is how that's how I'm categorizing it in my head, you know, like God tier would be like what, top 5%. The next tier,
I mean, I'd probably put you sweaty.
what are the tiers again? Casual, what?
Casual,
sweaty,
sweaty.
master,
Yeah.
grandmaster, demigod god.
I would put you somewhere between sweaty and master, because I haven't really seen you play a ton slasher, to be honest.
I
I have
played
ran
Slasher quite
into
a bit.
Depends a lot, though.
You definitely understand the game. You have a good
Yes.
understanding. You know what? I'm gonna make remember how Marvel had the stat points like intelligence,
Yeah.
this, that. I'm gonna be like overall game understanding, adaptability in any situation, ability to win matches, and then ability to one-on-one fight, and give people scores out of that to make it more like the full roundedness. That's how like I'm, because some people can have a high level understanding and like not actually execute. You know what I mean? Ability to execute.
And thank you
Excite.
for at least putting me in sweat or master.
Like, I mean, impact enough for the gaming center master. I'm happy with that. Yeah, of course, Lemon.
Yeah,
And-
I put you probably
Yeah.
in sweat. Like, you don't do, like, this, I mean, this is recently, but the jump reses, I don't think you really do that, right?
Yeah, I refuse to do that. I don't like doing that kind of like
There you go,
kind of cheaty way
yeah.
to res. I actually try and do the old
Okay, Crack Server wins.
Yeah.
I'm so proud that everyone can see. Oh yeah, no, Crack. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I respect. It's cool. Like, everybody's gonna have an opinion, so I'm not mad at the list. I respect the research you did. To be honest, after what you were saying, like how many people you talked to, like that's at least like that's a much more legit. Getting that many viewpoints to do that, that's a lot of extra work.
Like,
So
there's
like straight up
this
kudos to
certain-
that.
Like, you're a good slasher, but
yeah.
like there's
I know.
For sure. Like, it don't feel like, if you feel like anybody's attacking you, then shame on them for not giving you the respect for at least like what you put in. They have a difference in opinion, sure, but like no, for real, that's lit. The amount of like,
I guess.
yeah.
Like, maybe like the Irish whip into connecting a move off of that.
Like I said, I'm still trying to internalize and understand exactly how they. Oh yeah. Oh, I know you don't.
Oh, yeah.
I know you don't. I'm trying to internalize how people see the game. I think I'm more. I'm actually more. I think I'm more confused about their thoughts on Triumph even than me. Like I said, for people to not say Triumph is God tier, to me just doesn't make any sense. But again, like you said, the people gave the input. Yeah. So if it's 1v1 interactions, I would either say I'm on the tail end of God tier, or if I'm in that Grandmaster slot, I better be like way at the top. But I'm telling you, Payne, Nelly, and a couple of those other guys, even Jesus and Chill, I could definitely go toe to toe with them, and I have. I do not remember getting spanked. Like, you know how many times Payne was in my chat, like GGs, but those were more in like duos games. Damn, who's on? Wait, Payne's on fire right now. And I play like the game like weekly. Like, it's not like I slouch in my gameplay either. But wait, Payne, what's Payne doing there? But like I said, if people want to think the 1v1s are like that, that's cool. People don't like the way you felt plays, and they put him in. I would put you felt in Grandmaster easily. How he got in Master, yeah, I think that's maybe they just don't like that he rocket jumps. But you felt can fight. But maybe because me and you felt fight a lot, I have more problems with him. Like how Tay and Flea says Tay is his like biggest challenge. Ooh, King got trio. All right, Mexicans out. Hold on, I want to pay attention to the action for a second here.
Yeah.
Oh, people are rocketing it. I said GM, but I'm not arguing with people. Yeah. Casual, and I'm not about to be. Yeah, no order, just tears. Casual is I'm not trying to be good at the game, so I just play. Yeah, game dish.
Who said that?
Yeah,
Who
don't
said
matter.
they're
Just
casual?
lead. Yeah, lead is the best casual on that list. I agree. Damn, Flea playing mad smart, gets smoked. Yo, mad people got rocket
Me
jump.
and me are in the same category.
Number 1 RV player, number 1 script abuser. Yeah, for real, lead. Number 1 stream sniper. All right, let's see what Felt got. Well, that's the thing too, right? Like, I wonder what people would have said during season 1 when the sumo slap meta was there and been like, oh, I don't like so and so uses sumo slaps, so they get knocked down a peg. Flea was a classic example though of where people were like, I've heard people try to dog Flea and like he's only good with this move, and I'm like, but he's good with every move. You keep saying that, but then you keep saying another move, and he beats you with that move. Just admit the guy's good. We know he's good.
I know.
Well, also
Please,
with
you
the
know.
sumo slap meta, if you knew how to counter it, which a lot of people had
Yeah.
trouble, that just adds to the fact that you're an
Right.
experienced player.
Right. 100%.
Which-
Smack him.
It
I
took
would
me
casually
a
power bomb
little
you through a
while.
table. We need a
but,
power bomb, not the edge move. We need an actual power bomb NMNR. Even if it was an alternate animation for the
Okay,
suplex,
I
like
would
you just
say-
fly up and power bomb 'em, I would
Yeah,
love that.
power bomb,
Oh.
and then also
Now that you mentioned that, instead of the edge move, I was actually saying maybe they
Yeah.
should have added like
Let's
the
see
lighter
Pain.
bomb.
Yeah.
I would
Let's see what Pain got.
for a vicious move. I'd
Feel
like
like it
to
would
see
liberate?
a DDT.
Yeah. Imagine getting beat by a guy that only had liberate. Oh, Derwins gets
DDT,
Bobby.
That's like the
Yeah.
DDT would be super slow, but like heavy
Right.
stamina damage and heavy
Right.
damage.
Wait,
Right, you know what I'll
kind
do too? If that list was basically based more on 1v1s, I'm going to take that list on my off time and just make a fun little thing, and I'll go through who I think I could beat more of the
What?
time, less of the time, or I have a 50-50 win rate with.
One thing I would
And I'll just review that on my stream at some point,
Like,
just for fun,
a move, I
just for ha-has.
I would like to
Now,
see
Mo,
just a
this might-
regular.
This might get your
Close
ego
mark.
hurt, but I think
Yep.
we're 50-50.
I think I'm a little bit higher, but you know, I think we're close for sure. I think we're close for
The
sure.
thing is, we never really one-on-one a
Right,
lot.
right.
I think,
We don't.
I
mean,
think the one time I 1v1'd
Yes.
you.
I'm gonna make a
was-
mold matchup chart just for you guys.
I mean,
the
I
one
know I
time
have
1v1'd you is
more
when they had
a
the,
lot of fright
bootleg
before with me
costumes.
chasing him down with
Right.
Toast before.
And I
Damn,
timed
Frank.
you
No,
out.
Frank's got. Hold on, Perky's got 6 KOs right now.
Oh,
Perk Franklin's
Perk.
got 6 KOs.
Oh,
Perk's got
Perk.
6 KOs, so he's in the running right now.
Yeah, as far as 1v1
Yeah.
goes, I think we only...
Put me in this chart
we
says
only
Nikki.
beat each
Nikki,
other
you
once.
would be like I put you in sweat, like between sweat and master, like somewhere around there. Like you definitely understand the
I haven't
game. You have a
really seen,
fundamental understanding.
Nikki play too much.
I'm gonna do a Marvel stats thing. You know what I'm gonna do? Shout outs to Crack for making this list, and I'm gonna take like a bunch of players, or maybe just on stream. I'll make like what my top 5 categories are, and people can ask my thoughts, and I'll critique them or anybody they want to do like something similar. But like Marvel stats, like I said, 1v1 prowess, team comp prowess, overall understanding of the game, ability to execute, right? Because you can understand a game fundamentally and not execute on it. That's a whole separate story too, right? Like even a guy like Flea, his execution, he didn't even know certain things in the game at one point. I remember we were talking about certain things, and he's like, I didn't know you could do that, and he was still beating me and everybody else, right? It's like, imagine, right? I mean, you know, and then he learns those techniques, and now he's just even deadlier, right? There's people that like don't even have to. There's people that are technical. Like I have a buddy that can understand games, but like he's not the most technical. Then I could just pick something up and beat him, and like those are 2 different skill sets. But the ability to execute, yes, ability to touch grass lead, 100%, 100%. And well, how do I get in the duelist match? Because I won in kills. Yeah, you won in the kills, Aiden. I don't think anybody contested you, so I think you won the duos one. Yes.
In the touch grass category, we got outdoorsmen.
Yeah. Back to the top 9. Let's watch Flea do his thing. Yep.
Ooh.
That's another thing too. Like I don't see certain people don't even use like their perks properly, right? Certain people don't realize they have like a brain buster or like the bombastic. Those are things to think about too, as well. Those are like
I said that more too. My bad.
oh no